Hey you guys, welcome to a new episode of Food and the Single Guy with me, your very own AMARU. Now on this episode of Food and the Single Guy, I am going to cook something from my homeland. It is called Blaka, Pesie, Moksie Alesie. And if you want to contract the words and you want to say it fast, you say Blaka, Pesie, Moksie Alesie. Oh yes! I'm going to put it on the screen because some of you may not be able to follow what I just said. But it is basically black-eyed peas cooked together with rice and meats. And Moksie Alesie means mixed rice. Now, these types of one-pan dishes are also known in certain Caribbean countries as cook-up rice. Okay, so for lack of a proper English translation, we're gonna call this cook-up rice. Okay, now as per me, I'm gonna list all the ingredients in the information box below the video. So without further ado, let us continue. Okay guys, so here we have our black-eyed peas. We're also gonna use 1 onion, 1 tomato. We're also gonna use this plantain, but more about this later on in the video. What we're also gonna use is my homemade coconut oil, and there is a video on my channel. I've shown you in depth how to make your own coconut oil. As for our meats, we're gonna use some tenderized salted beef, and we're also gonna use some tenderized pigtails. Alright? Alright, and of course we will also be using some garlic. Okay guys, so for my dish, I'm only going to be using 1 pack of the black-eyed peas because both of them, that will be too much. It's only me. What I'm going to do next, I'm going to pour the beans into a bowl, just like so. And then we're going to soak the beans overnight in a generous amount of water. Just like so. And basically, like I said, we're simply going to allow this to soak overnight. Okay you guys, so I've soaked the beans overnight, and as you can see, they've almost doubled in size, and that is why I said I'm only going to be using 1 pack of the beans because this is too much beans for one person to consume. Okay, so next what I'm going to do, I'm going to rinse the beans, and then I'm going to pour them into a pan with a significant amount of water, and then I'm going to bring that to a boil to make sure that my beans get very nice and tender, because right now they're very, very hard still. See? So let's continue. Alright you guys, let us continue. There we go. We're going to rinse these beans. Just like so. And next what we're going to do, we're going to pour this into a pan with a significant amount of water. We're going to bring that to a boil for about an hour, and then we're going to check on the beans to see whether or not they're already done. If they're not done, we're going to have to allow them to cook a little longer. Alright you guys, so the beans have been cooking for a good 50 minutes. Now I'm going to taste one of them to see if they're good. Oh yes, these are good. Now, you want to make sure that the beans are nice and tender. You don't want them to fall apart, but you don't want them to have a bite either. Okay? So next what I'm going to do, I am going to turn off the heat and I'm going to drain these beans, and then I'm going to start the actual cooking. Ooh, honey. There we go. And make sure to rinse the beans with some cold water, okay? Alright you guys, on to the next step. And you guys have seen this 1,000 times before on this channel. What I'm going to do next, I'm going to heat my homemade coconut oil in this pan, and then I'm going to saute my onions and my garlic and my tomato and my Scotch Bonnet pepper. Alright? Alright, now I'm going to add about 3 spoonfuls of coconut oil. Just like so. Here we go. And speaking of knowing the drill, I'm going to turn on the cooker hood. It's going to make some noise, but we're going to roll with it anyways. Now, as soon as the oil is hot, we're going to add the onions. And the garlic. So my onions have taken on some color. I am now going to add my tomatoes And my pepper. And of course, we're gonna give that a nice stir. Okay, you guys, so this has been cooking for about 5 to 7 minutes on low heat. Next, what I'm gonna add are the pigtails. And the salted beef. We're gonna turn up the flame and give it a good stir. I'm also gonna add some black pepper and a chicken stock cube. And we're gonna give it a good stir yet again. Okay guys, so after about 2 minutes, we're gonna add the coconut milk. And we're gonna allow this to cook for about 5 to 7 minutes. So as you may have noticed, I started out with 1 chicken stock cube, but make sure to taste your food and season it to your palate, okay? But don't go crazy with the chicken stock cubes or the salt if that's what you're using in your cooking. Now let's give this a nice stir yet again. Now let me do a little taste test. Yeah, I need another chicken stock cube. Just like so. So next what we're gonna add are the beans. We're gonna give that a nice stir. And lastly, what we're gonna add is the rice with about 1 liter of water. Now you guys, I am using about 400 grams of rice and about 1 liter of water. Don't let the amount of water scare you. You need enough water to have the rice and the beans cook all the way through. Your rice should not have a bite. Your beans or your peas should not have a bite. They should be nice and tender. Hence, plenty of liquids. And of course, we're gonna give this a good stir because you wanna make sure that all the ingredients are mixed together very well. There we go. Now we're gonna bring this to a boil, and as soon as it comes to a boil, I'm gonna show you what we're gonna do then. Okay, you guys, so this is looking good, and as you can see, almost all of the water has been evaporated. What I'm gonna do next, I'm gonna give it a quick stir, then I'm gonna turn down the heat, then I'm gonna cover the pan and allow the rice to steam for another 10 to 15 minutes. All right? All right. Oh, baby. Now before I cover the pan, I'm gonna add some parsley to flavor the rice. There we go. Okay, you guys, now let's have a look at our delicious Blaka Pesie Moksie Alesie. All right, you guys, now let me taste this. Honey, let me tell you, this is good. It is good. Now let's move on to the final presentation because I'm hungry. Alright you guys, and now for the final presentation. And let me just say that this is the fancy schmancy presentation, okay? Because in my country, we just put the rice on a plate, we add the trimmings, and we chow down. Okay? As you can see, it is still steaming away nicely. So, I'm gonna add the fried ripe plantain. Just like so. I'm also gonna add some pickled lime, just like so. And what I always tell you, color makes everything a little prettier. There we go. Doesn't that look gorgeous? I think it does. Yes, gorgeous indeed. Also because of that Scotch bonnet pepper. And with these types of dishes, you will always need a Scotch bonnet pepper because that's the way it is in my country, okay? Now the pickled lime is something that you've never seen on my channel before, but it's also something that we eat. It's like a side dish, like an accompaniment to your dish. You've seen me do the pickled cucumber on my channel. It is something like that, but instead of the pickled cucumber, we use pickled lime. Okay, I'm gonna show you someday how to make that. It's not very difficult. It takes a lot of work, but it's not that difficult. All right, now the fried ripe plantain is also a must when you're making your Moksie Alesie. All right, good. Now you guys, if you decide to try this dish, let me know how it turns out because I'm always interested in hearing from you. In the meantime, do be well, take care, happy cooking, happy eating, don't add crazy to the craziness, and I will see you when I see you. Have a good one, you guys. Bye.